Hey friends, it's time to begin the best damn meeting online with Polly, Drunken, and Snoot. It'd be great if they were on time. Hey dude, should we have some news? Copper Squad by Jacqueline. Come and join the Goose Fleet overlords and watch the AAA meeting.
Oh, yes! Hello, and welcome to the AAA meeting where one of the A's means ampersand. And it's Monday, my dudes! Which means your host is your favourite drunken uncle. It's me, Drunken Uncle! And I'm joined, as always, by my colonial co-host and collaborator, my patriotic pal, as Sinatra says.
Yo.
God, I almost forgot your fucking name just then, man. What's wrong with me? Jesus fucking Christ. How long have I known you now?
A long time.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Do you think we should just fucking give up at some point? It's be like, do you know what, man? Let's just go, like the end of Seinfeld, you know, where they get off the fucking subway and just fuck off in different directions. Like, it's been real, but fuck you. Do you know? How you doing, dude?
Oh, not too bad, not too bad. I had my tax meeting today, which...
Well, that sounds riveting.
Yeah, I was in there for like 2.5 hours. And
No! That's 2.5 hours in time as we know it as well. How long was it actually? What? Because everyone knows that time moves slower in tax offices. Or accountants.
I think it was 18 hours, actually.
Roundabout, you see, you got some food in, you had a nap. Dude, that is fucking horrible. American taxes are fucking dodgy, aren't they? Like the process of doing it. What's the is it like turbo? Something like that? Turbo, I want to say turbo tax, I don't know, but it's really
That's
dodgy.
one of them.
The government knows exactly how much you owe, but you have to work it out yourself so the government can say, no, you're wrong.
Yeah, well, I have a guy that does that.
That's a smart move. I bet he fucking loves it as well.
He was talking to me and he's like, my appointment was at 9 o'clock this morning, right? And we're talking. He's like, hey, my 11 o'clock just canceled, and that's really good because he's another one like you, a big pain in my ass. I'm like, sorry.
All right. Okay. Tell me you can at least smoke in his office.
Nope.
Fuck. Oh, come on. Be like, oh, come on, Steve. At least crack a window, mate. I'm gasping here. If you're an accountant,
Right.
you're gonna smoke because you are one of the most boring people on the planet.
No, halfway through, I'm like, I gotta go have a cigarette. This is getting
Where
painful.
are we, John Boy? If I had
Agreed.
to guess, I'd say Communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Why did it come up? That was weird. Lamented Guide's tinnitus throws $5 saying, dude, I hope you haven't really got tinnitus. People have actually fucking killed themselves over that shit. Tinnitus. It's fucking real, man. And, oh shit, 4 hours ago, I got a John number 1, Sin. Have you got a John number 1 by any chance?
I've got a John number 2.
You got a John, well, I mean, it's John number 1, but I got a part 3, so we can only assume that that Polly has a John number 1, part 1. I'm just going to play that again because that didn't come up. Actually, I'll play John number... No, because it'll talk. Ah, fuck it, I'll do it. Alright. It is coming up, that's good. But that is not.
Where are we, John Boy? If I
What
had
the fuck?
to guess, I'd say Communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Did the graphics come up on your end for that, Sin?
No, but it's a lot of text, so it pushed it to the side.
Ah, okay, got you. So Lamented Guide's tinnitus fucked us all. Isn't that fucking brilliant? So besides the old accountancy scam, the being what it is, how was your weekend, dude?
Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. Had a little bit of a night out Saturday night. Just kind of went to the local watering hole. That's about it.
With your hetero life mate?
No, it was with Shelly.
I mean, I would assume that is also your hetero life mate. Just not in
yeah,
a gay way.
guess,
Right? Yeah, don't tell her that you said that, obviously. She's going to be like, oh, I'm his best friend. Mel Ansgar threw $3 saying, hey there, Drunkle. Hey, Mel. How are you? It feels like I haven't done a AAA in ages. It's been a long weekend. Let's
it has. How was your weekend?
I ate a lot of Chinese food.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, actually pretty usual. It seems, I don't even know why I go fucking grocery shopping anymore. Because I just get given Chinese food. From the prawns. They've been feeding me so much, mate. One of them, because one of them owns his own fucking Chinese place, and the other one works at a Chinese place. So one of them will give me the, fucking chow mein, and the other one will give me a fucking fried rice or something. I'm like, oh, fucking get it. I am sick of Chinese food. I'm sick of Chinese people.
Yeah, they're one and the same, really.
Oh, man, I live for pissing him off there, just like little annoying things. He's sat there drinking a pint of Guinness, and I'm just throwing, like, I'm just tearing bits off of the menus on the tables, just throw it, trying to get it from one table to another into his drink. Oh, and when I got it in, it was brilliant. He didn't even notice. But yeah, I've eaten so fucking much Chinese food. I even, I took some meat out of my freezer, because I got a freezer now, and defrosted it for the next day. I don't know why I even bothered. God damn. Ain't she a peach? Steve Dave for $1.99. He said, know what? I'm just going to put this here landmine under the dislike button. Oh, shit, no. And a bowl of weed brownies next to the like button. Guess which one you should smash, dipshits? I don't know, man. The level of depression in our chat is, I'm guessing at least one person is hitting the dislike button. It might be me! So I got a brand new cold coming on, people in the chat. I was just saying a Sinatra before the show started. I've been getting terrible sleep because, of course, I'm full of Chinese food. And my nose, my nostrils, my dear old nostrils, those holes in your face that you use for breathing, they get all blocked up, which means I'm having to breathe through my mouth, that hole in your face that you use mainly for eating Chinese food. So I'm waking up every 15 minutes because my mouth is fucking dirt dry. It's as dry as the Gobi Desert. It's arid and inhospitable. And it feels like I'm going to choke. You know the feeling, Sin?
Yeah, I know exactly the feeling.
You know the feeling. So I'm waking up every fucking 20 minutes and having to drink some water. And then, of course, I'm having to get up and fucking refresh my bloody water vat. And it is a vat. Because I'm drinking so much water that I need to piss constantly as well. I've just been getting terrible sleep. But, also, I had like 1 million dreams in one night because I've only get like 15 minutes of sleep at a time.
I share some of that Chinese food, Mr. Uncle. Thank you, Dex, for the $1 due.
Dude, you got it. I've actually been giving some of it away. They both bought me a fucking chow mein one day, and I gave one of them to me mum. Along with the live crab. We all remember the live crab saga. So my mum got some crab and a chow mein. You can't get more Chinese than that. Excuse me when I blow my nose. So there's a new legend of the pub, Sin.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I like to obviously give people some nicknames because you don't actually want to talk to them and learn their real name. They all end in Careful. Hard R. So
did you hear me kind of...
I did a little bit, yeah. Careful now. We've got one guy, they call him the Thinker. And this guy's batshit insane. He just sits there and talks to himself.
Hold your fire! This man isn't black!
Donkey punch for 10.
What?
I just got paid, so expect to get called a bitch a lot more often. You bitch.
I mean, for $10, mate, you can call me a bitch. That's absolutely... For $25, I'll turn myself into limes. Happy payday, Donkey Punch. Yeah, so we got thank you very much. I call him the Thinker because he sits there and he talks to himself, but also... Like, he walks around with his hand under his chin. I think he's like holding his head up. So he looks like that statue. Like the guy who looks like he's on the shitter, the Thinker. And then, of course, you got the Preacher, who was the witch. She sits there and just talks to herself as well. I think there might be a bit of a theme going on here. It looks like an alcohol-induced dementia, some shit like that. And we got the Screecher, because she is incredibly loud. We got the Talker. aka Know-It-All John. And I shit, mate, fuck it, I'll be outside for a cigarette, and he comes out. As soon as he comes out and sits down, I get up and walk back in, you know. Yeah. I can't fucking stand talking to this guy. And he don't even let, and I'll tell you what, he was in the background for a play. And of course now he wants to fucking talk to me about acting like he fucking like fucking hell. Shut up, John. Now we have a brand new one, and I call him the Tinker. Because he just sits there and just taps the table. Tap, 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 tap. He's not allowed in anymore. He actually got asked to leave because he was bothering so many people. So he went outside and he's just tapping on one of the street lamps. Tink, 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 tink. Dude,
why would
really
you call him the tapper?
Well, because it's going tink. Yeah?
Yeah, when you say tinker, I think of someone who likes to kind of fuck with shit. Somebody who takes stuff apart, messes with stuff.
I think actually it's someone who works with metal, isn't it?
I don't think so.
There was a character in Midsummer Night's Dream, I believe, called Snout the Tinker. Someone in the chat will know. Yeah, all right. Well, I mean, he could call him the Tapper, but now he's tinking because he's not allowed in the pub anymore. He's just pissed off so many people. Legends of the pub. I wonder what people call me. The Drinker, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, the Drinker.
Yeah, I like to on a Monday go to the pub, loosen up a little bit for the best goddamn meeting online. But man, I just feel so fucking awful. I'm sat there, I'm drinking a Guinness, and I'm going, I don't want this. I forced it down. I was like, I'm raping my liver right now. It's against its will. People's Republic of China. Oh my God, it's been a fucking minute. Says rah 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 rah. Yes, eat the delicious Chinese food, you fat fuck. Fucking become bloated and razy. Makes you easier to conquer later on. You could I'm feeling already quite fucking conquered right now, and of course I'm sat here thinking as well, because I'm sat with the Chinese at the pub, thinking I got a bit of the COVID. Since
British tinkers are roving pot fixers in America. They fix shit more so.
Okay. This is one of those things where we have a double meaning here.
You're crossing the international punchline.
The internet. Yeah, well done. I'm proud of you, man. I don't like the way you spat it out, though. Just like you were very angry that you were saying it.
Melanska for 3. Howdy, Sin. Hope you and yours are doing well. We are doing okay. I am having a bad day.
Well, I mean, because of the accountants here, is it?
So much money owed to the federal government.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't like that. And I mean...
that's the thing, is if you do this, you make 1099s. You don't get a W-2 or anything like that. So no tax gets withheld. So no matter what, you owe money. But God bless. It's less than last year, which is nice, but still, holy fucking shit. It looked like Zelensky got in there and edited a couple extra zeros into it.
Yeah, normally it's called money laundering. And he's done quite a lot of it, as far as I know. I mean, we've got Zelensky in the news tonight as well. Of course we've got Zelensky in the news tonight. But, I hate February, man. Because it's the shortest, it's 28 days. And I still find myself having to pay rent at the end of it. And I just don't feel as though I've got my money's worth, you know?
You just a couple of days extra.
I would like it, yeah. Or maybe I could get a couple of 3 days rent. Just pay 50 quid less. I'd love that, but and I got a fucking inspection on Wednesday as well, which is gonna go fucking swimmingly, because the mouldy man still hasn't been round. You know, the guy who was just gonna fucking come and he was literally just gonna look at my bedroom wall, go, and then say something about having to order the parts or something like that. He still hasn't fucking been round.
Jeez.
Right? And I'm sat there, I've already got a fucking cold, I'm looking up at the wall and it looks like it's crying. I feel like I want to cry alongside it. And I fucking hate February. Big Dro says next year February will have 29 days. I want it now.
Yeah, they're not taking 2 days off of rent. It's
They're
like if
not!
you go to a restaurant and you order something, you go, hey, don't put any onions on that. But if you say put extra onions on it, they charge you 50 cents. They don't take 50 cents off.
You get charged 50 cents for extra onions?
Where are we, John
No,
boy? If I had to
no point.
guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
It did come back, that's alright. I was worried about John Boy right there for a moment. Dexter threw $1, said, LOL! I accidentally gave your dollar to Sin. Well, and Sin will accidentally give that dollar to the federal government. And Donkey Pont threw $5, saying, so ready for tomorrow. Have VIP tickets to Steel Panther in San Antonio. Nice. Very nice. Taken tonight to drink for the first time in forever. Dude, that's fucking awesome, man. Go. But that means you're going to miss Tucker Tuesday.
I mean, you're getting Steel Panther, but you're missing Tucker, so is it really worth it?
Is it? You got to fucking weigh it up right there. But, like, obviously, you can't separate the wood from the splinters, so to speak. But, hey, at least you can come back and still watch Tucker Tuesday, though. With your ears ringing. True. I was like fucking when you come out of a gig and everything in the world sounds quiet as fuck. Or like when you come out of a nightclub or something, you know, and it feels like there's little gnomes just sat in your ears, just blocking the. I don't know why I went gnomes, just blocking the noise out. Everything seems so fucking quiet. Just in comparison, I like it. I'll have a drink of me drink. So, should we get into the news then?
Sure.
Well, before we do, Steve Dave threw $7.77 saying, who did it? You owe me the parts to build another landmine, you bastard. Did someone dislike the strip? How dare you? It's the best goddamn meeting online as well. Now everyone's going to go into it. I don't know why I drew attention to it. I don't know why you drew attention to it, Steve.
Dumb ways to die.
What?
So, yeah, that's dumb ways to die. You hit the landmine under the dislike button.
But what's the song? Is it called Dumb Ways to Die by any chance?
Yeah, dumb ways to die. It's my 1242. I don't think you have seen it.
Have I not seen it?
I don't think you have. The 1242. Ooh, boy, that's a good one.
I would love to see it. You heard the man. 1242, Dumb Ways to Die, and you can hit that by going to streamlabs.com/Sinatra_says livestreams. The links are down there in the old description box where all the descriptions take place. Let's get into the goddamn news, shall we? Because I feel as though it's news. I've got a fair few articles tonight, Sin. That's why I'm getting in there a little bit early. Imagine how weird does it feel having that done to you? You know?
Let's go ahead and delete this for Friday.
Have you? Ah, really?
I mean, it's good. It's good.
It is good. I mean, well, fucking, if we're going to talk about it, we might as well bring it up right now. In Ohio, turtles are developing sudden interest in pizza and martial arts. Of course, it is the good old Babylon Bee. How's it looking over there, man?
So far, not much. No new news, which is disconcerting.
I've seen that a lot of people have been developing bronchitis.
There's also reports of kids going to school with really bad rashes and not knowing where it came from.
I think we all know where it came from.
But Trump showed up, then the next day Mayor Pete came down, threw a holy fit in front of the media, and nobody said, "Man, shut the..."
Oh! Good Lord!
If Donkey and I blast Tucker at the concert, will that make up for us missing out? Yes, we're going together. I'm like a giddy schoolgirl, don't tell Blay. Okay, name I will not read out loud. Thank you for the 501.
I haven't seen that. I was showing...
Yeah,
we're showing people... you'd be surprised how fucking few people have actually heard about what's going on in Ohio. Over here. In sunny Derby, in sunny England. I've mentioned it to so many people, and they're like, what the fuck are you talking about, Millard? So I show them the photo of what is effectively a fucking mushroom cloud going up into the sky, and the aerial view where it looks like a fucking black hole has opened up over Ohio. But it's not something that the media's hitting on over here, you know?
Yeah, no one wants to talk about it because it shows a fungible failing of the current infrastructure, and that's a huge issue right now in the it's a huge issue right now in culture because they passed this huge infrastructure bill like a couple of weeks ago.
Well, and fucking Biden busting the unions as well.
Oh yeah, the making it illegal to strike, and part of the reason they wanted to strike was over safety concerns.
Exactly. But everyone I've seen is blaming Trump because of safety regulations, which actually had nothing to do with the trade in question. But you point that, they don't like it when you point that. Who showed up? I mean, fucking Biden's in Ukraine, giving all that sweet fighter jet money over to Vlad. Who actually shows up though? Trump. And somehow he's still the goddamn bad guy, you know?
They did everything they could to make him the worst man in history for showing up and, you know, bringing stuff. And I fully believe this, and we talked about this a lot Friday, that it wasn't the fact that he showed up and he brought stuff, but it's the fact that he showed up, brought stuff. Meanwhile, Biden looked like an absolute idiot over in Ukraine. He went over there with 500, I thought it was 50 million. I was wrong. It $500 million of tax money, and then fell trying to leave.
He fell when he left?
Upstairs.
Oh, Joe.
So I think it's because he showed up and he actually brought food, water, etc. But he made himself look like an absolute dipshit over in Ukraine, showing up with all that money right after denying Ohio any type of aid.
Yeah, and I mean, Trump comes in with pallets of bottled water as well, and all the comments I've seen surrounding that as well as people going, look, but the drinking water's fine. Remember that fucking video? We saw someone throwing a fucking stone into one of the fucking streams, and all the fucking
and it
chemicals
just came up iridescent.
Right? Oh, no, the water's fine over there, though. Like, is it? Fuck. I've even seen people fucking accusing Trump of giving expired water. Like, water doesn't expire.
Oh, yeah, they were trying to say that he brought Trump water, but he didn't. It was like bottles of Dasani and shit.
They're trying so hard, but I mean, this was a huge win for Don right here, you know? Biden didn't show up. Pete hadn't showed up until fucking Trump did as well. People are, oh, but you know, did he actually help him, or is he campaigning? Who gives a shit? And why would he be campaigning in a state that overwhelmingly voted for him in the first place? He doesn't need to campaign there.
If you want to make the argument that it was a publicity stunt and that he did it for attention and to campaign on it, okay. But he still did it.
Yeah. While, in the meantime, your fearless leader, Joseph Biden, is in a different fucking country. I mean, that had to fucking sting paying your taxes today as well when when you know where it's going.
Trust and believe.
Fucking hell. Right, let's move on from these. Also, what are the Teenage Mutant Turtles? What are they called over there?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Ah, okay. I think there was something different over here. I think they wanted to stray away from Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles over here. I think they just went, sounds a bit Chinesey. I think it was it sounded a bit violent, Izzle, so instead they called them the Teenage Mutant Hero Turtle. Don't have the same ring to it, you know?
No, but if you guys want to help with that, I again suggest the 1242.
1242, Dumb Ways to Die. Oh, excuse me, that's going to happen a lot tonight, guys. TC says heroes in a half shell. Turtle power! But when Maddox said it was karma tripping, Joe. I've not seen anything about him falling up the stairs on the way out. I guess there's fucking media silence on that. But do you remember Trump going down a ramp?
Yeah, when he had the general help him.
Or drinking a glass of water?
With 2 hands.
Yeah, but no. When it's different with a fucking capital D, isn't it? And the D stands for Democrat. Right, into the actual...
D stands for dipshit.
I think it's dementia. Let's get into the real shit here. Greater Manchester Fire and Rescue Service bans use of firemen. one of the most heroic jobs in the world. They court danger for a living. But in Greater Manchester now, they are not using the word fireman anymore. In fact, they've banned the word fireman. Why? Sexist connotations, obviously.
Oh, okay.
So I guess it's fire person now?
Firefighter?
I mean, okay, fair. And they do fight fire, but they also get cats out of trees. There's also a kids show called Fireman Sam. Is that going to be Fire Person Sam now? Firefighter Sam?
I think so.
Of all the things to get worried about, may I add as well, the firefighters, because you're not allowed to say fireman anymore. Rykel says people of fire. That's good. I've gone on strike here in the UK a couple of times in my lifetime over pay disputes. And as far as I'm concerned, you can't pay them enough. They save lives. Fucking give them all the cash. But this is what we're worried about, is people saying the word fireman. And how do you enforce this, Sin?
You're gonna call me like, I need firemen here, and they're like, sir, you need fire.
Old unrefrigerated pie.
Alright, I have seen that.
Oh, did you? That's still pretty fucking
It's still good. I mean, the music over the top of it is what makes it.
As requested, love your work, bro. Thank you, Melanska. Much appreciated.
Oh, bear with me a sec.
That
is the sound
but yeah, it's
of a nose.
Oh, you're fine. I need firemen here. No, sir, we cannot send firemen. Like, okay, firefighters, fire people is what you're looking for.
Yeah, we dropped the fighter because it sounds too violent. So it's just gonna be like, help! I need firemen over here. My newborn son has caught a flame, and they're like, you might want to double check your language there, sir. You're like, come on, he's burning. Yeah, okay. If it means that much to you, then say it properly.
Again?
Who, right? I just thought you'd like to think about your use of language there, sir. Come on! My wife's on fire now. Well then, say the thing. Say the thing.
Say it.
Keep it down through $5 super chat, because you can do super chats over here. He says, to anyone who my account sent a suspicious link to yesterday, I apologise. I was hacked. Ah, dude, that's real, man.
I got that too. I clicked on it. And I didn't sign in with it because it was like, oh, hey, there's this thing on Instagram. Check it out. I'm like, oh, okay. So I click it and it said, oh, you need to sign in with Twitter to look at this. And I said, never mind.
I'm safe then. I love how you went. I clicked on it and then you went kind of quiet for a moment there. I was like, oh god, he's now the virus has affected his computer. Scrag for £1.99. A man from the homeland saying soon they will want to replace the word humans. I mean, didn't Trudeau already fucking skirted around that, didn't he?
What?
It was mankind. It was people kind.
Huthams?
Oh, that's good. Huthams. I fucking love it. So this is an email. Chief Fire Officer Dave Russell, who is really struggling to fucking do something with his fucking position right there. So fireman is one he had not heard for 15 years prior to joining Greater Manchester Fire and Rescue Service. You see, because you've got to put in the fire and rescue. Otherwise, people don't know what they do, Sin. They don't just fight fires.
Yeah, I'd be at a total loss if I saw a big red truck with flashing lights come down the street. I wouldn't know what to think of it.
Oh, I wish they were red now.
Like, damn, they're selling tacos? What are they doing?
Right, keep your fucking ice cream. Mate, I wish they were red.
What are they?
I've actually seen fucking fire engines with rainbow colouring.
It makes them go faster.
It does not. It does not, mate. It's no longer fire and rescue, is it? It's fucking fire and 50%. Mate, they look fucking awful. And the whole point of them being red is so they're clear. Red means danger. Do you know what I mean? Why would you put the fucking alphabet people flag over the top of the fucking fire engine, mate? And it says on the side.
So people can see it and think they're screaming crazies.
I mean, couple that with the siren going on as well. Fucking hell. We gotta rescue someone. It's not a kitten stuck in a tree. It's someone hanging from one. Oh shit! Sam Miguel says, well, they are flaming. That's pretty good as well. It says on the side of it as well, we do not discriminate. It's like, bitch, just fucking put out the goddamn fire. Don't actually bring politics into putting out fires. Just don't fucking do it. Snippets of the email. We've only seen snippets. Says, here it regularly slips into people's everyday vocabulary. Yeah, words do that. And very often goes unnoticed and unchallenged. Unchallenged? Because it's just become the way things are around here. Now, I don't fucking see a problem with that. There are plenty of female firemen. Lady firemans. But who's asking for this? Was it you, Sin? Did you ask for this?
I don't think anybody's asking for this.
No. Of all the non-issue, just do your fucking job. Alan Thaler throws $2 super chat. With no message. Thank you very much, Alan. So here's, I'm not sure what these fucking photos are, but here's the photos again. And he's smiling away. He's just like, I'm doing good in the world. Darth Guy suggests fire ladies. I don't know, that sounds like a fucking daytime strip club, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Councillor Andy
Come on
Morgan.
down to fire ladies. We have
Right.
25-cent wing happy hour, 2 drink minimum.
I was going to mention the wings, as it is so weird that you guys can get food in strip clubs over there. I would not want to eat that.
I've never been to one that had food. I don't know.
Never even been to a strip club. I do not see the point.
They're okay. They're fun. They are a lot of fun if you go with a girl, but if you're just with a bunch of dudes and you're just dudes staring at naked girls, it's not as fun. But if you bring a couple of girls with you, that's where the fun is.
Yeah, there does seem like there's pervy, but then there's a group, going with a group of men to ogle scantily clad ladies seems overly pervy and a little bit gay. Like if I wanna stare at some fucking naked ladies, I tend to do so in the privacy of my own company. I wouldn't be like, come on guys, let's go get horny together. Maybe that's just me. And also, I wouldn't eat the fucking wings. Darth Mando threw $2. He said they throw rainbow lights to warn you. Pedo are dangerous and coming for your kids. And they did say they're coming for your kids. They did a whole song, a literal song and dance about it. About coming for, I say our kids. My kid he's melted from the fire because I didn't say send the fire people. I said send the firemen. So Councillor Andy Morgan said, I will not tolerate the term fireman. And it actually says right here in the Bolton News, how petty is that? Pretty fucking petty, Andy Morgan. Actually, no,
Yeah, a little bit.
I think Andy Morgan is actually the one, he's talking against it. He said, Councillor Andy Morgan said, I will not tolerate the term fireman. How petty is that? I think the quote is still continuing. It's ridiculous. It's wokeism gone mad. Can't fucking help but agree with that, Andy. He said, I had the honour of being one of Bolton's representatives on the Greater Manchester Fire Authority for a number of years, and I have to say, I never witnessed any discrimination of any kind, and no one raised any concerns. Now, that's the thing, because fire people of fire, they look out for each other because, you need to. One of those people could end up saving your life. So you don't want to inadvertently piss them off. Because they might just be like, do you remember that time you took the last spring roll? Scrag threw a £4 99 super chat. Food at a strip club is like watching porn while you eat your dinner.
Yeah.
Disgusting. So that's what's going on in fire-related news. Old Man Enfield says, firewoman, you're to blame. Oh, you got Human Torch suggested from Darren Root there. What? I think People of Fire is my favourite so far. Excuse me. Or Fire Them. We like that as well.
Fire mixing.
Fire there. Let's
real quick. I know that some of you were at the Sunday last night. How many of you saw the new AaAA that we have? How much did you like it? I'm trying to get an audience gauge of it.
We can throw up a poll.
Well, okay, I got to figure out who was there and if they liked it or not. I'll just let people say in the chat.
Well, I'll throw up several polls. Were you there? And then a poll afterwards. Did you like the Oooooooh? And it'd be yes or a no. No, it won't. So that's what's going on with these news. It's like Latinx as well, you know, like the Latinas, the Latinos, they fucking hate that word. No one asked for that. It's fucking it's white
and they
feminists.
don't like it.
They don't. They really fucking don't. 'Cause, I mean, they got their own, you know, I say their own language. They do have their own language. Well, they kind of share it with other countries, I suppose. And Latinx is not a fucking word. One of the worst fucking TV shows I ever saw was it's called Mr. Iglesias with Enrique Iglesias, the guy whose whole shtick is I'm not fat, I'm fluffy. And it is some of the fucking wokest bullshit as well, man. Like fucking, there's one girl going like, no, it's actually Latinx now, and the guy goes like, no, it's fucking not. But in the end, he ends up going, oh, do you know what? You're right. That's the only time I've ever heard someone of the Latin, a person of Latin, actually say, oh, right, yeah, no, Latinx, that's fine. Otherwise, dude, you're right. They fucking hate it, man. And I can't blame them. So I wonder how the people of Fire them, feel about this. Are we ever going to find out? Are we fuck? Let's just have a quick poly check. No poly as of yet. Let's move on to the next one. We have got woman mistakenly eats crisp that could have won her £100,000.
I want to inspect the chips when I pull them out of the bag.
I think that's the fucking issue here, Sin, to be honest. Like, who actually does that? This was from Walkers, or as you guys have over there, Lays. I don't know why we have a different fucking name for it, or you have a different. I don't know why there's different names for it. And I think it was a whole Valentine thing. If you find the heart-shaped chip, I'm doing you a favour, win $100,000. Fucking awesome. And she's like,
Okay, so hey, I see people in the chat. I loved it. I liked it. Nice, thank you. Okay, so there's a heart-shaped chip in the bag.
Yeah.
What if it breaks?
I mean, do you know, I wondered about that as well. Because they often do.
Yeah.
There's something about a broken heart in that. I don't know. But, I mean, this is the photo of the heart-shaped crisp before it was eaten. So, presumably, she took a photo of it. Because she went, oh, look at that. It's in the shape of a heart. It's fucking
that's exactly what happened.
Shoved it down a gullet. Zach in the chat, yeah, so what if it breaks? DC says, so that chip went down. The chips are down, buddy. The chips are down. She, there she is. She's smiling in that one. I think she might have fucking killed herself after that. She sent it to everybody on Snapchat on Valentine's Day to say, I love you. Happy Valentine's Day. So it's not because she actually ended up with fucking evidence of having it. So I think she's okay. But then Walkers turned around and said, Walkers said they need both the crisp and the packet to be kept in order to be eligible for the prize. So there you go. Even though she's got... Right, they just don't want to fucking pay out, do they? It was the Walkers Heart Crisp. Someone replied to her on Snapchat. They said, dude, that is the Heart Crisp. And she Googled it and went, oh yeah. But she'd already fucking eaten it. Poor bitch. That is an expensive packet of chips right there, my girl. Fucking hell. Little Mrs. Lack says compo face. No, that is just a lot of face. That's just there's no photo of her holding the face. That's just the. I mean, can you tell the difference between the two? That's just face. So, unlucky bitch. Keep an eye out next time. Just don't eat fucking chips. Are bad for you, man. I never buy them, Sin. Because I know I'll eat them. So I just never purchase them. So I actually spend a lot of my time complaining that I don't have any crisps in the house.
There are certain types of chips that I will eat.
You ever seen the ones that are like it's like very thin slices of vegetable, which I guess is what fucking crisps are anyway. But you got like like carrots and fucking turnips and shit like that. Be like the healthier way to snack. About. Dude, they don't do it for me, man. Snacks should be unhealthy. Don't have a healthy snack. No one's just like, I'm feeling a bit peckish. I'm just going to eat a carrot.
I do that sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm going to go grab some baby carrots and a little bit of ranch dressing.
You see, there you go. See, it's the ranch. You're not eating it for the carrots, are you? You're eating it for the ranch dressing. That's your unhealthy option there. So
No, they taste nice together.
I mean, that's because of the ranch, though. The ranch just tastes... Dude, you know you sent me that bottle of ranch, and it was the best fucking thing I ever tasted. It was like getting kissed by God with a mouthful of scotch.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, mate, no. But I found the same brand over here, and I was like, oh, fucking brilliant. Bought it. Not the same. Different food laws.
I wonder if it's a different recipe.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. I don't know what the difference is, but no, this was not... America gives you the good. England, they're like, oh, no, not allowed. It's too unhealthy.
No good allowed.
No good allowed. Everyone be miserable. You live in England, for fuck's sake. Not as miserable as her, though. That fucking crisp cost her $100,000, right? That could have been your mortgage paid off right there, woman. Steve Dave for $1 said, get some crisps, get some fucking crisps, you wanker. Here's $1 for it. I'll tell you what, with that $1, I promise you I will buy some crisps, Steve Dave. Thank you for any preference on the flavour right there? I like a Worcester sauce myself. You can't really, they're very difficult. Sorry, Rochester sauce. Very difficult to get, but oh, that's my favourite flavour, mate. Love it. I don't suppose you have that in America.
No, but we have my favorite, the cheddar and sour cream.
I mean, we got sour cream and chive Pringles. I've had them. Green flavour. It's the green tube.
Yeah, it's not the same.
I mean, Pringles aren't crisps anyway. They're fucking just like potato dust that have been pressed into a shape.
Yeah.
Steve Dave says, barbecue, be a man. All right, got mate, all right, brilliant. You've got it. Right, let's move on. Naked girl enters wrong hotel room. League of Legends gamer continues to play.
Yeah,
Where
what'd you
are we,
expect
John
with this
boy?
stuff?
If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Is the most League of Legends I've ever seen a League of Legends player be. Donkey Punch through $5 said, Zorblay says, fuck you! Those healthy chips are the bomb. For the record, though, I agree with you. Don't tell her. I will not. I definitely won't read that out either. So it's fucking cosplayer, Kim, suddenly found himself in the middle of a disturbing incident after staying in a hotel in Thailand. I mean, long story short, is exactly what happened on the fucking headline there. Another cosplayer came in. That's her right there. She was naked and just fucking fell asleep on the bed. And he just kind of looked around and went, and just got back to his game.
I mean, he knew, like, this is a mistake.
He really could have got in trouble. I don't know. Maybe if she'd have brought some fucking wings with her as well, maybe he'd get distracted. I don't know, man, but League of Legends... I mean, what a legend for one as well. Fucking hell. I hope he won the game, Sin.
Yeah, same. I feel like it'd be a little bit of a loss if he didn't.
A huge loss if he didn't. So, I mean, smash or pass on that one, though?
Yeah, it's a smash.
Yeah? What about the one on the right?
That is a pass.
Over to Yahoo News. Low tides leave Venice canals almost dry. It's not the biggest news, but Venice is a fucking shithole, man. Look at the state of that.
Yeah, I've heard it's not great.
It's no disaster or anything like that. It's literally just fucking tide went out and it took a fucking... Because it's a saltwater place, isn't it? So it took the fucking salt water with it. Okay, fair enough. Off you go. However, I was lied to in the movie The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, where they had a submarine in the canals of Venice. You can't fit a submarine in that, Sin.
No, you cannot.
So there we go. Shit film as well. What were you doing, Sean Connery? Jesus fucking Christ. Over next on the news here, we've got adult film actor fractures penis making scene for OnlyFans.
Oh.
I had to see it. Well, I had to hear it. No, I didn't see it. I had to hear about it. And people in the chat, you have to hear about it as well. But where Maddox said, have you had carrots and ranch dressing? No, man. No, I was saving that ranch dressing for some real foods, you know. When it's the good shit, mate, I can't be dipping carrots in it. It's the good. Oh, there we go. We got a zombie teddy and Shuru says ouch each. Yeah, who knew that you could fracture a penis?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Fracture suggests bones, not the kind of bone we're thinking.
No, you can fracture a wiener.
Zombie Teddy says snap the banjo. Oh, for God's sake, why would... Oh, I hate that. I hate that it's called a banjo, and I hate that you can snap it. How do you think he did it, Sid?
Probably riding, like her riding him.
Interesting. No, he was pounding away, and you know, sometimes it slips out.
I have heard that.
And you don't. You've heard it, okay? And you don't realise because you're mid stride, and it doesn't always go back in the right place. So basically, he fractured his peen on the sweet side of her thigh. Nasty way to go. Yeah.
Dumb ways to die.
Well, no, he didn't die, but yeah, he ended up. It's just a short one. Yeah, you kind of want to, wouldn't you? He added. I did some googling, and it was pretty obvious. I had something called a penile fracture. Yeah, Google it. Why does my dick hurt? I'm sure you're gonna come. I mean, WebMD says cancer. The other ones say penile fracture. It's not words that you want put together, is it? What else have we got? Well, good question. Nutrition Band is looking for a pumelier to smell feces for money. I was really hoping Polly would be here for this. Seeing as he's a man of the wine tasting variety.
Oh yeah, a pumelier.
A pumelier? Sounds like a place, doesn't it? I mean, he told me about that before. He went, oh yeah, I was fucking sommelier, and I went, fuck, I didn't know you were from Somalia. And he went, wait, no, what the fuck? So, anyone out there? Anyone out there want to smell poo for money?
Rather not.
You don't even want to know their salary.
Okay, what's the salary?
I don't know. Oh, they'll be paid £1,500 while they train in all aspects of digestive health and nutrition, with the most talented of the bunch offered a role as the UK's first pumelier with the brand. That's the trainees getting £1,500. It doesn't actually say. So how much would it take for you to be a professional poo smeller?
What are we talking? Hourly, salaried? What?
Let's just go salary. That's how much a year?
Okay, I'm poor right now, so I'll do it for... I'd say 75.
Dollars or pounds?
1,000.
Yeah, but what currency here?
My currency?
You're going to do it in your currency. It makes sense, doesn't it? I mean, because look, this is the UK's first pumelier, which suggests there are pumeliers in other parts of the world. The nutritionist at Feel Complete, Hannah Macy, added, nobody's poo smells good. I mean...
I'm shocked.
No, it's other people's poo doesn't smell... Right, because otherwise it would be a distinct flaw in the human body if we were disgusted by the smell of our own bowels, wouldn't it? Because you'd be throwing up every time you had a shit. Do you know what I mean? Everyone knows what I mean. You let a monumental fart rip, and you're like, that's a good one. It's other people's poo and other people's farts that don't smell good. Everyone likes their own brand. I find farts are a lot like children. People tend to like their own.
Yeah.
75 grand though. That's. I mean, you could have gone up to 100 right there, but I mean, for 100, well, you got to get the heart-shaped crisp, which is gone now.
I'm just trying to pay my tax bill.
Yeah, well, fuck it up. But then, how much of this is you're going to have to pay on tax as well? What's the going rate for income tax over there?
Fucking lot.
Yeah. So you should probably take it up to like 100 grand then, because otherwise, you know, at some point you're smelling poo for the government, you know. Well, that's what's going on with the in the poo world. Or is it these Warwick students woke up to find an actual poo taped to their front door? That's right. Because
That's impressive.
It's effort as well. Whatever these students did, you really pissed that person off. Now, obviously, I've never tried to tape poo.
Me neither.
But I can only assume it's a difficult thing to do. You know,
it doesn't seem easy.
No. I mean, first you got to have the poo. Fucking pick up the poo. It's got to be the right consistency as well, so it doesn't like break in half once you've taped it to the door. We're talking, what quality of tape are we using here as well? Duct tape. It's gonna have to be something strong, right? You can't
but then you have to worry about mushing it.
Thank you. So there's technique here. This person, I'm guessing, practiced. You'd have to have, dare I say, a dry run. Right? So I made myself laugh then. Joshua Montgomery says, it's in a baggie. It's a bag of... but, I mean, fair play here. The police are investigating this as foul play. Good work. Good work. I don't want to scroll down too much because there is actually an image of the poo in question, and I'll get in trouble here.
Probably better not to do that.
Old Man Enfield is suggesting freeze dried. Lisa says freeze the poo before taping on. Only on the AAA do you get people actually going through the logistical technique of taping poo to someone else's door. I'm just saying, man.
I mean, okay, I'm following you, but it's going to thaw eventually.
And then possibly fall off. Someone comes back and they're just like, why is there tape on my door? And poo on the floor. You failed.
Yeah.
You tried to send a message, and that message failed. Steve Day threw $1 saying this is turning out to be a pretty shitty show. Way! Alright, well, that's all we've got for poo, anyway. I'm just saying, man. Like, there had to be practice involved. There's technique. He sat down. He thought this through. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, this is not just... This is not just an idea that happened.
Yeah, it was not spontaneous, Sin. It was not spontaneous. This is what I'm saying. These people must have really pissed it. And I'm guessing it's a man. They must have really pissed this man off. He's like, fucking students.
Of course it's a man.
God, yeah, right. A woman wouldn't be caught doing something like this. She'd be too busy complaining about the use of the word fireman. Is there a special brand of like Gorilla Tape? They make a Gorilla Tape, don't they? Flex Tape.
Gorilla Glue, Gorilla Tape.
That fucking that's a lot of damage, guy. That, you know, from the meme. Is it called Flex Tape?
It's Flex Seal.
Flex Seal. There you go. I mean, there's your next advert there, buddy. Fucking think it through. Jesus Christ. Well, what else have we got going on? In America, you get around by flying a lot, don't you? You know, one side of the country to the other.
I guess if you have to.
Yeah. I mean, if you have to, you'd hope that your pilot would be conscious, right?
Planes are like the safest mode of transportation, but...
I just say I've never really got along with that, because, like, what about walking?
Yeah, I'm sure there's more deaths by walking than plane crashes.
Death by walking. The thing is, when a plane crashes, it fucks up a lot of people at once.
Yeah, but even still, statistically, you have a higher chance of getting hit by a car walking.
So that would be driving is the...
driving is
the
probably the most dangerous.
Not cycling? Roller skating?
I don't think that's considered a widely popular mode of transportation.
Space travel? No. Fucking statistically, a lot of people have died doing that. But still, I'm like, if you're gonna be in a plane, you hope the guy's conscious. Pilot thought his instructor was pretending to take a nap. No, he was dead.
Oh, so he wasn't even unconscious. He was unalive.
He was unalive. Yeah. He was fucking dead. Now the guy's having flight lessons as well. But talk about an emergency landing, right? So you're nervous, but it's all right because my instructor's that no, he's dead.
Your instructor is not there.
No, you are now. I mean, you're clocking up some fucking flight hours for a start right there. Your guy's dead. What do you do? Well, the one person you could ask is no longer with us. I mean, it's just one of those where the headline, I think, is enough said kind of thing. You don't want to go into it because then you find out actually the instructor was in a bag or something like that, and everyone's disappointed, just like with the poo. But no, he was dead. I guess but you could actually just fucking drop him off directly at the hospital, though. Or just kick him out. Just kick him out.
Drop him on the hospital.
Drop him on the hospital. Oh, shit, have you seen this on the right as well? Mexican president posts photo of what he says is an elf.
No, I have not.
All right, let's have a look at that. I love things in forests that have eyes. And this is one of them. He says it's alux or something like that, which is a woodland spirit. But we've seen some fucked up fucking photos of things in forests. This is not one of the worst, but it is still pretty fucking scary.
Yeah.
Eric Shogun through $1 said, as if taking the piss is bad enough, now we have to coin the phrase, taking the poo. Imagine exclaiming amongst the blokes, are you taking the fucking poo, mate? In the middle of a dispute. I think you could go, are you shitting me? Huh? Or just, a classic. Bullshit.
You bullshit, yeah.
Corbin Thomas, the Beeps Peasant, through $2 super chat, said, I guess the instructor was dead tired. Hey! Isn't that photo freaky, though, Sig? I mean, that is something in a tree. It's got eyes.
Yeah, I fully buy into these. I fully buy into like woodland creatures and that kind of shit. I'm all into it. I mean, we have no idea what the fuck's in there.
No one's disputing the existence of woodland creatures, are they? Like, squirrels, so. Not real, mate. Squirrels, they're just government surveillance drones.
What would you call them? Cryptids?
Cryptids is good. I like that. Mythologicals. It's the Wendigo that gets me.
Wendigo for sure exists.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah. I ain't fucking around with forests, mate. I just will not fuck around with them. The Supernatural's taught me anything. You don't fuck around with forests. Right, let's move on. Man eats Kikle for 1,000 days in a row, minus Sundays. He says, if they're open, I'm here. Now, I'm confused. I thought they were open on Sunday. No, they're not open on Sundays, are they? Because they're a Christian.
No.
I only brought this up because Eric Gun says, Drunk will miss my dono again. I read it out. What are you on about? Taking the piss. I did it. How far behind are you, sir? You remember when these sandwiches, if you ate them, then you hated gay people?
No.
A couple of years ago, and you had people protesting outside as well, and harassing anyone who was trying to go in and get some dinner.
Oh yeah.
A sandwich so good, it makes you homophobic.
Yeah.
Never had one. Are they that good?
They're okay. They're not bad.
See, I thought, because people were like stepping over protests to get in there. I thought they were like fucking awesome, But I guess one of the selling points of it is that you're pissing off the liberals when you eat one. It's like Hogwarts Legacy. Like, yeah, the game is fun. It's not as fun as pissing off the libs, though. This is just the food version of Hogwarts Legacy. So yeah, he's eating 1,000 days in a row. What's the price range on it as well? Because how much does one sandwich cost?
It's pretty expensive.
Yeah. What's like? Are we talking like a $10 range here?
No, last time we went through there, it was like 30-something bucks for all 4 of us or all 5 of us to get food, and
Okay.
just sandwiches, not meals.
Yeah.
If you get meals, you're looking 50 plus.
Fucking hell. I mean, that is for a fair few of you, though. I mean, even if it's $10 for a sandwich, he's spent $10,000.
Oh, it's just not surprising.
It's just dumb, isn't it? It's just dumb. Just make friends with some Chinese people and you get free food, man. Fucking hell.
For real.
We have a pregnant US inmate seeks jail release because her fetus is innocent.
All right, let me know how that goes.
It's not going well for her, dude. She was charged with murder, but she's pregnant when she got put into prison. And I mean, as the headline says, she goes, "Oh, but the fetus is innocent, so let me out." And they looked upon her and said, "No." Or they said, "Or." Kira throws $7.77. He says, "Working today, making a hot dog. See a yellow glint in my steam table grate. One of my propane lines was leaking and had ignited. Fuck. Promptly shut that off. Boss had to bring me the spare cart. Fun day." Gee, mate, that could have gone a lot fucking worse, man. Glad you're okay here, Kira.
Yeah.
We need you, dude. We need
do
you.
indeed.
I mean, and the hot dog was innocent, just like this woman's fetus. Fucking murder, Sin. I mean, does she not think like that if it worked, someone would have done it before? Do you know what I mean? She actually said her unborn baby is being held unlawfully.
Well, she's not going to be able to keep it, so it's not.
No, but then also, you know, look at it from you know the abortion point of view as well. People are saying, "No, it's just a clump of cells." All right, well then, well then enjoy prison, clump of cells. You know?
Yeah.
What a fucking idiot. Honestly, did she think this was gonna work? She looks like she thought it was gonna work.
Oh, she really did.
It's not gonna fucking work. That's what I'm saying. Like, if it did, then someone would have done it before. Someone. You try that in a fucking men's prison as well. Sorry, it's a. No, we're not allowed to use the word men.
A them's
anymore.
prison.
A them's. Thank you. Thank you. What else we got? Over to Yahoo News. A Georgia woman intentionally crashes vehicles into Popeyes over missing biscuits. I knew you guys took your biscuits seriously. I just didn't realise it was this seriously.
It's. Man, it's a certain people.
Do you think this is a them? A woman? There's no
I
photo
did not
of it.
think that. But
No?
yeah.
It's
It is definitely a certain type of person that does this kind of thing.
You've bestowed, told me of the virtues of biscuits and gravy before.
That is some delicious stuff.
But is it so delicious you would drive your vehicle into the restaurant?
I would not. It's not that much, but
Yeah. You think she just missed the drive-through? I gotta stop laughing. It keeps making me cough. I do apologise. So, I mean, look, we don't have them. I think the biscuits, they look a bit dry. The gravy looks a bit like cat sicky. But obviously there's something
dude.
going on there, mate, because
biscuits and gravy is hands down the best breakfast.
it's just so weird, man. I think you are the only country that does that. Well, except maybe Canada, but then we'd have to agree that Canada's a real place.
Which I am not ready to do.
No, there you go. So you are the only country that does biscuits and gravy. And not just that, but gravy for breakfast. It just seems odd, dude.
It's not that kind of gravy, but yeah.
You say gravy, I'm thinking Bisto, if anyone in the chat is a fellow Brit-Bong. A Golf City librarian threw $1. He said, follow-up story. Oh, brilliant. The prison to school to prison pipeline. Fucking hell. The prison to school to prison pipe. How evil white demons are imprisoning blacks before they're even born. Fucking CNN's going to run with that shit, aren't they? Jesus Christ. It's going to be Kamala Harris's fucking campaign slogan, I guess.
Yeah,
because,
for sure.
because Joe ain't doing it, is he? So that's like, I mean, they are good apparently. I've been to America once. I never had them. I had grits though. That was weird. I'm still not entirely sure what they are. What is this sugary rice?
That I don't know.
It's just like just caviar, but instead of from fish, it's from like cows. Anyway, let's take some news that's a little bit closer to home. Of course, when I say home, I mean everyone's home because today is Monday and everywhere's Britain. Britons left to eat turnips as shops forced to ration fresh vegetables. Now, obviously, you don't get a lot of British news over there, Sin, but have you heard of this at all?
I have not. Why?
Well, because basically it's too expensive to grow things out of season. So it's very hard to get hold of any tomatoes or peppers right now because they have to be grown like hydroponically, you know, with all the fucking lights and shit.
Right.
So you just get your turnips, which you grow all the fucking time because turnips just don't give a shit. Your mushrooms, they just don't give a shit either. Your potatoes, they don't care. But things, generally red things are a little bit harder to grow, especially in the very, very moist climate we have. This is a bit of a boring headline. I think we could do better. Vegetable shortages in UK could be tip of iceberg. Good work.
Yeah, that's better.
Good work. Of course, people are blaming Brexit. Of course they are. Because why wouldn't
They're not blaming COVID, Trump, or Ukraine?
No, because you can't blame Ukraine. They've done nothing but good for the entire world. You can blame Trump because of how he drinks a glass of water. And you can blame Brexit because, well, that's just what people have been doing. And this is where it hit me. They're going, you should have voted Remain. Huh? It's a type of lettuce. Right. Vladimir Dragonoff through $2 super chat says, hello, you Welsh pineapple. Not pineapple, not Welsh, but hello to you, Vladimir. I don't think that's really your real name. Been a while since I've seen you pop up in super chat as well. Remember when he whispered everything?
I do.
Hello, you Welsh pineapple. So it's very hard to get hold of any vegetables over here right now, Sin, which means I'm just have a diet of meat. Who am I kidding? I get all my fucking Chinese food for free, don't I?
Yeah, I mean, it's questionable origin meat, but meat nonetheless.
I'm fine. Steve Prawn gave me a fucking 2 kilograms, which I think is 5 pounds, of shrimp the other day.
Wow.
Right? It is an actual brick of frozen fucking shrimp. And dude, these things are good. They are the beady little eyes and shit on them as well. Oh, mate, they are fucking delicious. I've got so much shrimp right now. I've just been giving them away. You want some shrimp? Yeah? What? Yeah, of course I fucking want some shrimp. Here you go. I just pull them out of my pockets. There you go. But there's no shrimp shortage because I've got them all. I'm barred from buying 100 cucumbers in Lidl. So now we've gone from vegetable shortage to I want 100 cucumbers.
Why does she want 100 cucumbers?
I think we know why.
That's
You
stretchy.
filthy, filthy bitch. A manager came over and told Lisa she couldn't have all the cucumbers, so she spent 3 hours getting them at other shops instead. Dude, she wanted these cucumbers.
Yeah, she did.
3 hours? Good Lord, woman. Akira throws $3 for the Ricky Spanish. Our white breakfast gravy, breakfast gravy, is made with flour and milk. Okay. Then you add ground sausage. It's not gravy in the traditional sense. It's fucking delicious, especially with a few strips of bacon and some OJ, which I can only assume is orange juice, not Simpson. Excuse me. I don't know, man. Yeah, is gravy the right word there? That's closer to soup.
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay, yeah, we'll go with that. Vladimir Dragonoff throws a $5 super chat. I only whispered when I taxed you. Of course, that was right, yeah. Welsh pineapple tax. Unfortunately, the IRS fined me for being too good at taxing people. Go figure. Fucking. And then they had to hire 86,000 more people just to replace you. Thank you very much, Vladimir Dragonoff. What do you think the street value of these cucumbers is now, Sin? Considering the
70 cents.
Well, considering the vegetable shortage, so like the stocks of, well, that is, shares, the value has gone through the roof. But then, of course, she's going out like in a big old trench coat going like, hey, kid, you want to buy any cucumbers?
She might be. I'm fucking weirdo.
I don't think it actually says why she did it as well.
It's Britain's biggest salad.
Britain's only salad, I think. There you go. She is buying a huge number of cucumbers from Lidl every week for the past 3 years to make detox drinks for her juicing business. She has a Oh, I know. Let's have some cucumber juice. Fucking delicious. I fucking hate cucumbers as well. It's just like eating water. Why would you want to do it? She was quoted online to say, "What the actual fucking fuck." I'm so glad we've managed to include that quote there, claiming she'd been barred for purchasing too much fruit and veg. Well, I mean, Lisa, they are rationing. Get your turnips. Wouldn't it be left to eat turnips like some fucking like it's communist Russia right now? It's lucky I like turnips, and it's lucky I know some Chinese people, and I've got a fuck ton of shrimp.
Kidding.
Right? So that's what's going on there. Have you seen the mysterious metal ball that washed up on a beach in Japan?
I have not.
Dude, fucking hell! They still don't know what it is. Polly, have you read about this?
I have. I know what it is.
Do you?
I have my
Metal.
suspicions.
I thought it was
metal.
It's a whale's egg.
Well, it's got a big hook on the top. I think it's a fucking anchor. A weird, spherical, Japanese anchor.
That doesn't seem like it would successfully stop any ship in motion.
Not really, no. I mean, the
It's
ball
big and
itself
heavy.
is...
What more does it need to be?
It needs to grab the
Yeah.
ground, some surface area to create the friction.
It's got to be shapely.
No, the weight. The weight's what does it.
Well, I mean, initially they thought sea mine.
Yep.
They did bring in the explosives people, and they went no. But here's the thing now, Polly. They used some fucking cutting edge technology. The ball is hollow.
They tapped it with a hammer.
Yeah,
I guess
they just walk over and go. Okay.
Sounds hollow.
I know a hollow ball when I hit it with a ball peen hammer.
Dude, they actually X-rayed it, but you're right. They could have just fucking tapped it.
Yeah, the way you
Let's be
tap
honest,
some fruit and veg to see what's up. Everybody thumps a cantaloupe and has no idea what they're listening for, but does it anyway.
Mate, I can't
Nobody's
afford
gonna
to
walk
tap
over.
vegetables right now.
Nobody's gonna walk over and tap that thing with a hammer. What if it's a fucking big bomb?
What if it was a sea mine? Yeah, but they're like traditionally quite spiky creatures, though, aren't they?
It's in movies.
Okay, you know what? You've got me there. I was about to say, no. They are spiky. It's like, yeah, but I've only ever seen them in movies. So.
Yeah, and the occasional game as well. Fucking...
Let me look this up. Sea mine. No, they're not all spiky.
Oh, come on, fucking hell. See, we always learn something new on this show, don't we?
How do you explain the big hook on the side then?
For
It's
transport.
got a big carabiner hook.
But don't they sea mines? They don't float on the
Some are
surface, do
spiky.
they? Some are spiky, but don't they themselves have a weight? So they're beneath the surface and therefore not easily.
Yeah, they're a
seen?
little buoyant.
Yeah.
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 Well, they said it's not a stray mine because it's hollow, and obviously a sea mine would be filled with all kinds of fun, but they still don't know what it is. This is what I'm saying. Whale
Filled
egg.
with all kinds of fun.
What you?
Looks like a big
Okay.
fucking Christmas tree ornament.
An industrial ball bearing
Fucking hell! You imagine what they were
of the
fucking
gods.
building with that shit, mate.
We don't know the size of it though.
Yeah, they could just be
Yeah, we-
really close to it right now. You know, we
Oh, wait,
need a
hold on.
banana
I
for
just-
scale.
Pictures of dudes standing around it.
Drunkle, I'm gonna send you a photo real quick, and or an article. I'm going to send you an article real quick that
Okay.
it's related.
Okay.
There
Now,
you
while you
go.
do that, we had Corbin Thomas for $3 saying, "What vegetable shortage, Drunksley? There's more retards out there than ever before." And that's before we talked about TikTok. Jesus Christ, man. As Greg throws £4.99 super chat, reminds me of the hot fuzz scene. I was thinking that. Reminds me of the hot fuzz scene where the farmer hits the sea mine with the butt of his shotgun and it starts ticking. Dude, yeah, by the power of Grayskull. That is exactly what I thought. But that mine was spiky. That's how we knew it was a mine. All right, let me let's have a little look here. Let's see what Sinatra sent me. What kinds of fun? Please respond. Okay, all right. Let's bring that up. There we go. Police responded to possible sea mine call. Make an unexpected festive discovery. So this is a potential sea mine. This is a different one, yeah?
It's
Yeah.
Oh my
it's a
god, that
mine?
is actually a fucking Christmas bauble very close up, isn't it?
I am drunk, so drunk, I cannot get up.
Dude, perspective is everything. That's actually fucking brilliant. Sin, that is fucking brilliant. Thank you so much for sending that.
I don't get it. What have they said on top of it?
It's a Christmas decoration. It's one of them little fucking balls that hangs from the tree. So that thing on top of it is where your string would be. It's just very, very close.
But I've seen pictures of people standing beside you trying to say like they were fake Photoshop pictures. It's like it's as tall as Valine. It's at least 3.5 feet.
This is from 2019. This is a different one.
Oh.
So I get the police, I'm guessing, saw this photo and went, "That's a fucking bomb!"
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. I get you.
Oh no, it's not even perspective. It's a giant glittery Christmas bauble. Well, fuck
Yeah,
it
it's probably
up.
what the other one is.
Do you think really? Because it's not. It doesn't look very. It doesn't look very festive. But it is hollow. Oh yeah. Yeah, you could be onto something. I immediately thought wrecking ball, but if it's hollow, I don't know. I mean, we'll never find out. Maybe we'll crack it open and like all the evil spirits will come out.
Pandora's ball, that kind of thing.
Pandora's ball, right? The very first
Yeah.
unboxing video. Let's move on.
What
Oh,
the hell? Seriously.
Unballing video.
a bowling video. How you doing, Polly?
Not good. Long story. It all worked out, but not well. Vague stories are the best because they allow you to use your imagination.
That wasn't
That's what
even
I'm going
vague. That was. I've seen Marvel teasers that give more information than that.
Hey, you wanted to see the fucking next film after you saw Thanos turn and smile. Think about it.
I did. I also saw the new Ant-Man film.
Oh, my
Yeah.
condolences.
Yeah, it kind of was. It was fucking terrible, mate. It was
I
just
saw it.
Michelle Pfeiffer not saying what's going on for an hour.
Bless you.
Bless
Did
you.
Thank you.
pay?
In a manner of speaking, yeah. It was.
Did you pay other than your anguish in having to see it?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Dude, it was not good.
no.
And it had like no effect
Fun?
on anything besides my
No,
mood.
it yeah, it didn't. It comes across very much like an Adam Sandler film at this point, like a way of spreading around money coming in from Disney investors to
Yeah.
the actors, directors, and producers. You know,
It was very Star Warsy as well. Like the
yeah,
colours.
but
and
people
the-
did get small.
Yeah. Very, very small. So small.
Extremely,
that-
yeah.
I mean, incredibly small. It was just shit. And like you had all of this things in the background and everything. It's like, because everything's very small, there's just like some fucking shit in the sky, which just, it does nothing. Like, it might as well not be there. And like someone spent ages, well, fucking someone from Getty Images spent fucking ages on that. Oh, this is fucking smashing. This is, but it could have been set anywhere, Polly. It didn't need to be in small land in Lilliput.
Quantum bursts.
Yeah.
They didn't need to be Lilliputians.
Lilliputians.
Lilliputians?
I thought those were Liverpoolians.
That's Liverpudlians.
Liverpoolites.
Just call them what they are. Scousers.
Scousers, that's right. I remember that one. Now that you've said it.
What? Yeah. Go on.
Okay, so really quick. Hey, Darth Mando. Darth Mando, thank you for the $2. Maybe it's one of Drunkle's mom's
Bro.
Maybe it's one of Drunkle's mom's anal beads. Damn, bro.
Fuck you, man.
Commander Shellshot, thank you for the $1. And by the way, I've actually turned on the proper donations if anyone decides to be generous from now on. Whoops. Did a noir bar, Drunkle, can you tell? Sorry about that.
Oh, shit, yeah, I can,
Commander
yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, that's why all the wrong donations. But no, it's all worked out. Commander Shellshock, thank you for the $1. Excellent work, Otter Marines. Now our perfectly spherical communication satellite will see where our Japanese cousins stand. Commie pinkos or American allies.
But you see, that's the thing though, right? Because, I mean, before I go back to this as well, Steve Dave on Friday, even though I wasn't there, threw me $1. He said, support the hosts that show up, eh? Well, here's $1 for you for not being here. If Polly can do it, you can too. Thank you very much, Steve Dave.
Don't rub in the salt. It's salty enough. And for Sherman, thank you for the $10 from a little while ago. Hey, Polly, Sin, and Britt. That's you two guys.
But which one?
You're Britt.
I guess.
I am most certainly not the Brit.
I guess.
I'd agree with that. How's your guys' day been? Yes, Drunkle. I still see that as the...
He sounded so dejected, though, Sin.
Because it wasn't. I did not have a fine day. It was anything but a fine day.
I hear you. You want to hear complaints? I'll give you complaints. Don't worry, I won't, but I could. Okay, yes, Drunkle. I see that the evil Brit that you are, nothing will change that you're an evil Brit.
Look, man, what my people
He's
did
very
to your
insistent
people...
on it. What did you do to India? Did you do something to India again?
I didn't. I've been focusing on the Chinese.
Well, you should have. The place is a mess.
It fucking
much
is.
more orderly under British rule, in case you didn't notice.
Yeah, no, I know. Shitting in the street, Polly. Taping it to doors. It's just fucking. It's just terrible.
I know it's not a popular opinion, but fuck it, it's true.
Have you seen their toilets over there?
Pavement? I have.
It's because they don't. Like, it's fucked up, man. Even their actual toilets are just like a fucking hole in the ground. It is fucked. Lord Bryce, Egg Fried Bryce, just sent me a game over Steam. He says, Drunk McShooty, it's my birthday today. Oh, happy birthday, Bryce. So here's something from the remaining shrapnel that was my birthday money in the face. Best wishes, Bryce. And he gifted me Borderlands 3. Bryce, thank you so much, mate.
Oh, yeah, I saw that was on sale. I've been thinking about picking that one up.
Well, I also was, but I don't need to anymore. Steve Dave threw
$1.
What I
saw was on sale?
Indian
I'm sorry,
toilets?
you're reading another one. Go ahead.
Steve Dave threw $1. He said, and here's another $1 for making me bust out laughing in front of a co-worker, you prick. Thank you very much, Steve Dave. Go for it, Polly.
I was over at the STEM looking at the Mystery Fest that's going on right now. There's nothing on sale. It's just, look at our mystery games. Here they are. Don't you want them? Ooh, look, shiny new games.
Yeah.
There's notice they didn't call it a mystery sale. They just called it a mystery fest.
Yeah.
And since I'm a noob and a fool, I'm like, oh my god, this couldn't be more auspicious timing for me to have come along and gotten a Steam account.
They know.
I want all the mystery games, but yet no.
Thing is, there's not really mystery games if you know what you're buying.
That's not the mystery, man.
Who is the mystery man?
Why is the mystery man?
Nobody ever asks how is the mystery man, though. That's why he keeps a mystery. No one cares.
We could solve this mystery with just a little bit of empathy. Let's get a lot of a nice big wall of happy birthday Bryce in the chat. He's a long-term viewer of mine. He's a long-term viewer of all of ours, and he's been watching since back to in the GPP days, Sin.
And a new friend of mine on Steam.
And a new friend of yours. Someone's getting Borderlands 3. Thank you very much, Bryce, and a very happy birthday to you. So, with this gigantic Japanese bollock, what the speculation behind it, of course, has been, is it Chinese technology? And half of the article goes into the suspected Chinese spy balloon. All right, it wasn't suspected. They actually said, yeah, it's ours. Can we have it back, please? And America went, no. You know, it's like this is suspected Chinese spy balloon, but it's the US shot down. It's not the US allegedly shot down a suspected Chinese spy balloon. No, that bit you're fine with. Literally half the fucking article is just about the fucking spy balloon, because that's big news at the moment. Whereas I want to know what's inside. I'm telling you, man, it's a whale egg. Or it's a gigantic Scotch egg. There's some fucking cuisine for you.
What?
You want to?
Wait a minute! I just had a weird series of mental images. I'm like, what egg could possibly? Oh, wait a minute! Maybe they just used a bunch of eggs. I don't like the idea of a beach ball size Scotch egg that's just got like several dozen hen eggs inside of it. That's weird and gross.
Well, like you seem to be caught up on where the eggs come from. What about like ostrich eggs or lizard eggs? Rhinoceros eggs.
I don't think rhinoceroses lay eggs.
But
they
it's
do.
metal, so wouldn't it have to be like a Mechagodzilla egg?
Ooh,
See, at least
only in
that makes
Japan.
sense.
It washed up in Japan. My God, you might be onto something, Polly. Jesus Christ. Push it back in the water for humanity's sake. Jesus Christ. And there was I think I said about this before. I think I was reading an article. Scientists have been like doing experiments on rhinoceros eggs, and I'm sat there going like, what the fuck? Rhinoceroses don't lay eggs. They're mammals. But of course they were on about like they're in their uterus style eggs, lady eggs. I felt like such a fucking idiot once I realised it. Right, Mechagodzilla. Everyone keep an eye on this. I want to know what's in it. It's not a mine. It's not filled with fun. That's all we know. Right, let's move on. New York City thieves are stealing Apple headphones off of victims' heads. You can't get more New York than that.
Yeah, this is literally the least surprising article we've ever had on this show.
That's
What?
That's actually kind of funny. I mean, haven't you ever walked through a doorway and had your fucking earbud cords catch on the fucking doorknob, whatever the fuck, and pull them out of your ears? That doesn't feel good. That hurts.
So many times.
It's like pop, pop. So like you're running down the street, you grab some tourist fucking earbuds, and they're like, because you drag them for half a foot, and then yeah.
Well, these are the new headphone. They're over the head headphones, as opposed to the not AirBuds. That's about the dog that played basketball, wasn't it?
AirPods.
AirPods, thank you. Yeah, and they are, and here's obviously because it's Apple. They're bright fucking white, aren't they? So everyone knows that it's basically just I'm lit up like a fucking Christmas tree. Come and steal my shit because they are $549.
And they go over the head, so they've got a theft handle right on top.
They've got a theft handle. Jesus fucking Christ. It is like just going around with a sign saying mug me, isn't it? Which is one thing. But doing it in New York? Gee, fucking hell, people. I think Apple's just fucking with you at this point. Because you remember when they brought out the new fucking Apple computer and they were selling the fucking wheels for it separately. Or when they brought out the fucking monitor and the stand was $999.
No, I don't remember that. What the fuck?
dude, Apple's just fucking with you at this point. And then they brought out the AirPods, and what do they bring out after that? They went, oh, here's a little cable to stop you from losing them.
Real.
The stand?
No, the cable.
I really hope it wasn't, man, because people are just buying it for the fucking logo. Do you know what I mean? It's a status thing at this point. Just use some fucking regular headphones.
I sent, and there's an option. I know you don't like going and looking at your DMs, but I sent the DM picture that's the option to all Apple products, and it's great. It's hilarious too.
Okay.
Look at that thing. Look at that.
It just white power accessories, Polly. What the
What? They're power accessories and headphones and docking stations and whatnot, and they're all white for your Apple products. And
of course,
for power. What?
Yeah. Why? Who would see anything wrong with a sign saying "white power accessories"? It's
apparently not that store.
No, of course not. Of course not. Fucking hell, man.
You'd shop at the white power accessories section, wouldn't you?
Oh, I do. You can't keep me away, mate. I swear there's a joke in there about the uniform having a hood. I haven't. Right, so Mike Savage says, my JBLs are white. Feck. And even worse than living in New York, he is Irish. So you might as well just mug yourself at that point, Mike. Jesus fuck.
So my question is, what are they doing with all these stolen goods?
Probably selling them on.
You think they're just fencing them?
Yeah.
Yes, it's selling them to local bodegas where they put their own little handwritten price tag on them. You haven't seen those pieces of equipment hanging in your corner bodega?
You can't call them pieces of equipment anymore, Polly. They have freedom now.
You won't show the white power accessories, but you're gonna crack saucy ones like that, you motherfucker. That don't make no sense.
Excuse me. No, I couldn't. I'd have to share Discord on the stream. That's something
show
I'm not
to the chat.
I'm
fuck
not
us.
set up for. What do you mean, fuck us? No, I'd have to set it up on OBS. I've not got that set up on there. I'd have to fucking start clicking and doing shit and everything. I'm running a show right now, mate. Yeah, obviously,
I can do it. Sin can do it. Why can't you do it?
Because I never thought that you would send me a photo of white power accessories. It just wasn't on my bingo card for today. It will be from now on.
The unexpected part that adds to the lulls.
It's very true. Yeah, they even if they're selling them for like $200, you know, when you got a fucking price markup like that, fucking $550, people are going to buy it for cheaper. And then, even better, the owner of the bodega, he gives you, a fucking a photo of whoever bought them. You go and steal them back.
Oh, I was thinking too low level. That's a good point. There's Khaleesi says New York Facebook Marketplace is full of Apple products.
Holy shit! There you go. Fucking hell.
That's so obvious.
And Avocata says, why is that DeSantis article on there twice? Oh my god, it is. To further the outrage, we have a white power supremacy. Jesus fucking Christ. Through $1. Our products are the perfect products. How are you going to tell if a black wire is old or close to needing replacing? Huh? You can't! At least white power accessories put on black wire face over time. Fucking hell, man. I'm going to miss my channel. Let's move on. Video captures moment. Anchorage woman is kicked in the head by moose while walking a dog. Video not available. This is fucking fun for a start. But kicked in the head by a moose.
Dumb ways to die.
Running theme. I did not realise how fucking gargantuan meese really are. I mean, we were talking about fucking Wendigos and shit, Sin. Because these are some bony-ass motherfuckers as well. They got hip bones for days. They look like mythical creatures because they are mahoosive. Mamoosive? Huh?
I have seen the video, and it's extra funny because the people driving by in the car are like, she can't see. There's a giant meese running behind her, and she's just walking with her dog, and the moose just slowly runs up and takes her over, and that's it. Well, it's not slow, actually. That thing's hauling some moose ass. But
yeah, dude, moosei are ridiculously
Meese.
quick.
Dude, they are, yeah. I mean, I've seen a video of it had to be in fucking Canada because, of course, and the guy just fucking, he comes out of his house and just goes, nope, and fucking runs back in because a moose is just fucking powering down the road. Those fuckers can shift. And to get kicked in the head by one. Fucking hell, man. Like, I don't even know if she's dead. Old Man Enfield says a moose once bit my sister. A moose killed my family. Fucking, these
It's the
things.
start of a bad joke.
It does.
Guy goes into a doctor's office, says, I got a moose bite right here. Doc looks at me and says, get a second opinion or whatever, right?
That was a shit joke, Polly.
I was making it up on the spot. The point is, it sounds like one. It sounds like one. Fuck you, Drunken.
Can we do anything with that? Can we? I don't know. Something with chocolate mousse, maybe. I don't know.
You know the amazing thing about meese?
No. Well,
Them
there are
antlers
several.
fall off. Them antlers fall off every year.
Yeah, they shed them, don't they? Yeah.
It's
Really?
amazing to me.
And it's not a gradual thing either. It's just like, boop.
Yeah.
Done.
And them growing back is not gradual either. Because look at the size of them.
Yeah, you gotta. That's not just gonna sprout up overnight.
Man, you're getting like fucking head constipation, you know? Like they're fucking. No wonder they get fucking so angry because they're going like, trying to push them out. Don't.
Yeah,
just
you're complaining to the park warden. It kicked me in the head. I was just walking my dog. Well, they get terrible headaches with them antlers stretching out their skull.
Yeah.
I would assume so.
Yeah.
And you are in Meese territory. You shouldn't have been walking along with your new fucking Apple headphones, blaring music into your ears.
With your custom dog and whatnot.
You design a dog.
Design it, damn it.
Singing about white power. I mean, it. What do you think this is?
I don't know anymore, man. I just don't know anymore. Fucking yeah, kicked in the head by a moose, mate. That's got to be an instant death, hasn't it? You get kicked in the head by a horse, you're gonna be you're disabled for the rest of your life. You get kicked in
If
the head.
it's not an instant death, it's a fucking slow one.
You'd wish it was an instant death, right? Oh, there you go. Advocata says the moose was just trying to style her hair. I knew there was something. Corbett Thomas, the Beeps Peasant, throws a $5 super chat. Hear that, Polly? Super chat. A man without feet is denied entry to a bar. When he asks why, the doorman says, we're
Lactose intolerant.
fuck's sake. Oh, right. God, I've never been so pissed off by a joke before. Man who got a letter informing him he was dead was forced to get a note from his doctor to prove he was alive.
Huh.
Can't come into work today. Oh, yeah. Why is it this time? I'm dead. I mean, that one just speaks for itself, doesn't it? Let's move on. All right, so here's the thing. Here's some Ukrainian news. Nearly 40% of Britons have made a donation to Ukraine. Now, I have got an alternate headline for this.
40% of Britons pay taxes.
100% of Britons who pay tax have made a donation to Ukraine. You're fucking right on, Polly. You're right fucking on. Ukraine is... they've been some greedy bastards, haven't they?
Oh yeah.
A bit.
200 billion just from us.
Man, I don't even know how much. It's probably got to say because it's the Guardian, so they're going to have the fucking number. They're just like, oh, what the fuck
their
is the
number is
government
not going
doing?
to be accurate.
Well, fuck it, it'll be pretty close. Emergency assistance has reached more than... Oh, no, that's people. Okay, we'll just say it's a fuck ton, shall we?
At the least.
At the very least. There have been demands for Britain to restore the 59% cut to the UK's aid budget. From who? Oh, here you go. UK charities have raised more than 400 million. Fucking hell. And 25 million matched by the UK government. So actually, it's not as much as fucking the amount you guys have sent over.
Don't remind me.
Yeah, well, and it's not over yet, dude. It's not over yet.
Don't remind me.
But, it was last week marked
Why
a
do
year.
you think I'm in such a bad mood? Because I know where it's going.
You got a meeting with your tax guy coming up? Worst
Oh.
possible time.
I had one today.
Oh, it happened? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Guy had his accountant had a strange Eastern European accent as well. It was very suspicious. Alamo threw
He was
$1.99.
short, he was wearing olive drab. I was just...
Yeah, he was wearing olive and he had little Groucho Marx glasses on. I'm like, you're not my normal guy.
He was wearing olive. Flabby? Is that you?
No.
Is he Chinese? Alamo threw $1.99. Well, it is I, the most famous man in the world, who doesn't wear a shirt. Alamo says, I'm late, driving. I was awarded Firefighter of the Year in 2011. Very cool, man. I'm now known as Combusted Material Dissenting Conversationalist. That said, chat! I'm disgusted as usual. Smash like, fuckers. And you should do as the 2011's Firefighter of the Year says, because they are respectable people. We're still allowed to say people, aren't we? He's one of the best fire them out there. God bless you, person of fire. So it's been a year.
I've seen a lot of penises come out of black goo before, but never like that.
That being said, if you... okay, good.
Melanska. Thank you for the tree fitty.
Nice.
It says, hey, Polly. Hey, Mel. How's it going?
Seriously, Mel, how's it going? Let us know in money form.
Nah, you can let me know in other forms, but money form is always accepted, of course. It makes it seem more sincere.
We also accept compliments.
Dumb ways to die.
So it's, Sin, what were you going to say? That being said? You said?
Nothing. Let's just keep moving.
Well, it has been it's been a year since the conflict kicked off, and Ukraine, they have been quite demanding, haven't they? Really, they're not even been asking for money; they've been demanding money. They've been demanding weapons, and now what are they demanding? Well, here's the thing: Atomic Heart came out last week, if you remember, and Ukraine's government wants to ban Atomic Heart from the country's digital stores because
I'm gonna go get my Tums.
I'm just gonna eat some fucking chalk. Because a Russian made it, or some Russians made it. They had no ties to the government or anything like that, Polly. But of course, Ukraine's going, hey, Steam, don't sell Atomic Heart. Hey, GOG, don't sell Atomic Heart. And they went, shut up, mate. Of course we're going to fucking sell it. It's got sexy robot women in it. Look at them.
See? This is the cyberpunk I wanted.
There it is. There it is. So they actually are trying to ban it from digital stores in Ukraine.
Ukraine has to realize that the only reason that anyone's was up in there grifting and racketeering and everything else was its placement beside Russia. You guys know that, right?
Yes. But then also, I mean, this is immediately following the screaming success of Hogwarts Legacy, because the boycott Streisand affected it into fame. So Ukraine's, they're probably looking at this going like, we could make some fucking money off of this, guys. I mean,
what is the case with Atomic Heart? What, does anyone care?
No one gives a shit.
Oh, okay. It's just that it's Russia. That's it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it literally is.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I've seen the arguments around it. People are going like, yeah, but if a Russian person got paid for it, then that means they're paying taxes to Russia, which is then funding the war. Freedom. In just the same way that people are going like, but if you buy Hogwarts Legacy, then it gives money to J.K. Rowling, who gives her money to charities that don't help trans people. So you are killing trans
pay
people.
Random squads of thugs to roam around and cause violence to trans people. I've been trying to make the connection to the harm to trans people.
Stealing their headphones, do you know what I mean? No, it's just another thing, isn't it? Look, do as I say, or you're a fucking transphobe. Dude, when it comes to Hogwarts Legacy, I'm fine. I'm fine with it. He's out of Tums.
Where are we, John Boy?
Someone
if
send
I
him a
had to
Tum.
guess, I'd say Communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
The Pinkness. Good old Pinky throws $5 saying, a beer, sir. Why, thank you very much, madam. I doff my cap.
And thank you to the Pinkness, hey Pinky, for the $1, who simply says, Doom.
Oh, buy Doom.
Oh, I
maybe
thought
that's
she
what
was
she
just
said.
telling me about my prospects in life, and I was like, yeah, I know.
Yeah. We're doomed. Doomed. Oh, sin, you let me down.
Be quiet! Shut up! Be quiet!
Why does that always happen when I'm talking?
Just because. Thanks, Pinky.
So, I mean, this isn't all we got in gaming news, ladies and gentlemen. Dragon Age Origin is quite a good film. The developers come out and, well, I'll just let the quote do the quoting. He said, it needs a remaster with extra realistic slimy nipple textures.
I did not expect that headline.
That's a quote. Look at the subheadline, though. It says, sorry, David, you say something like that, I'm going to put it in a headline.
Yeah. Yeah. You have to.
Extra realistic, slimy nipple textures. The thing that you didn't realise was missing from Dragon Age Origins. But now you think of it, you're like, yeah, those nipples were a bit dry, weren't they? Just me. Fair enough. You factum Steve Dave for $1 saying J.K. Rowling's money also goes to a clinic specialised in helping women who've been sexually assaulted. So, yeah, totally trans to not want that treatment available for just women, right? That is it's not a clinic, is it? It's a woman's shelter, which is just for, should we say, biological women. That is apparently the transphobia that people are on about here, that they won't allow biological men into a shelter that is for fucking battered wives. Just, is it transphobic?
So
or is
they're
it just
ignoring the
sense?
violence that's visited upon trans people because of Hogwarts?
Polly, you don't understand. This game is literally killing trans people.
Well, that's what
It
I mean.
is.
You think there would be this huge rush, an absolute onslaught of battered trans people to shelters, and they're turning them away?
They're turning them away, Polly, which is why I pre-ordered and got the deluxe edition. But it's just the same with this one here, right? So, if you, because you know, if you play Hogwarts Legacy, then you are literally killing trans people, and this is what they're trying to do with Ukraine. They go, hey, look, if you buy Atomic Heart, then you are literally killing Ukrainians. Like, it's just, the outrage, it seems, is just a brand new way of advertising, you know? Hogwarts Legacy didn't need to be advertised because the internet outragers did it for them. It's like
Don't
when...
donate to Polly. You'd be literally killing trans people. Don't do it.
Don't do it!
Ways to die. 1242 if you want to hear it.
12:42, you got it. Lisa, as a good old moaning Lisa, says playing Hogwarts literally killed me. It's right, for fuck's sake. Good to see you in the chat, Lisa. I was worried because, of course, I got the deluxe edition. You don't get to choose which one gets killed, Polly. You see, there's.
Can I? Is there a 40% death?
Ah,
no, just leave it alone. Okay, all right. I'm
40% of Hogwarts purchases and
Did you see the Stone Toss comic about Hogwarts Legacy, mate? It was fucking brilliant. I can't remember who sent it to me. I'll send it to you on Discord, but mate, it made me belly laugh. It was fucking awesome. Someone out in the chat knows what I mean. Fucking maybe my installation of Hogwarts Legacy got to 40% and then my computer died. My internet died? There's got to be something going on there, hasn't it? Fucking. We'll hang around. Right, let's talk Lego and let's talk fucking doctors. 6 doctors swallowed Lego heads for science. Here's what came out. Lego heads. Yeah, exactly. Right. We get it. It's just like, you know, sometimes you look down in the bowl and you're like, when did I eat corn? It's like that, but with Lego heads.
And I mean, the people at NPR, like, I get it. You're, you know, taxpayer-funded Democratic news. Okay, fine. But here's what came out, really. You're going the clickbait route now?
Looks that way, doesn't it? Looks that way. But we know the answer. We haven't got to go into it. What came out? Lego heads.
No.
Fucking dumb. How about a world record?
No.
Why not?
It's gonna be some asshole fucking balancing 6 plates and 5 saucers on 2 cups while he's fucking petting a dog. Like, who cares?
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, ye of little face. Man with world's longest tongue uses it to paint.
Equal response.
Okay.
Equal response. You know what? Like, the world's longest tongue?
No.
I mean, and this is the male category as well. The female category, it's a spicy piece of the Guinness World Records. You know where the fucking Guinness Book of World Records came about, by the way? It was to settle arguments in pubs. Like, because people would argue so fucking much. Like, no, the longest tongue is actually 6 inches. So it is actually Guinness, as in the drink Guinness. Because people, they would come to blows over this shit. They would actually start fucking fighting. They're like, no, it's 4 inches, it's 6 inches. I gotta fuck off. So they came in and they say Guinness is saving lives. It's saving lives. Lisa says, I bet he's popular with the ladies. You're goddamn right. They love his paintings. Can I interest you in a titular article, anyone? Today's
Sure.
Yeah. Today's episode of the AAA meeting is brought to you by the tagline, What Greta Won't Tell You. And finally, guys, we have some good news in this dystopian nightmare concerning growth in average penis size could be down to pollution. Take that, Greta. What are you telling us about that? So, I mean, sin with all the fucking chemicals floating around in Ohio right now. Shelley must be a very happy girl.
I mean, there was no complaints before, but it's I would love to know how this correlation came about.
Well, I mean, penises are getting longer. That's what they're supposed to do. The average global penile length. Anyone want to start a band called Global Penile Length? Has increased by 24% over the past 29 years. I just love that there's people measuring this.
Are these self-reporting?
Right.
Yeah.
Were they actually measuring?
I'm out here bringing the average up, boys. Come on.
Well, I am 29 years old. I just want to point that out. That when I was born, the average went up by 24%.
Oh my god, that's good. Fucking fair play. That's what it is. All right, that's it. You may now consider yourself amused. Sinatra came in, brought the average up by 24%. What a fucking legend. And now we're all benefiting from it, people of the chat. Sam Miguel says, bullshit, China pollutes more than most and, well.
Yeah, fair enough. I was thinking is that their desperate seeming need to pollute? They're just in vain hopes?
Yeah, you think there's method to their madness. Certainly, yeah. Very good, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, ladies. If you want Sinatra's number, $12.42.
Or that.
Well, it's I mean, fucking hell. We have once again in another strange turn of events. We have run out of time before we've even got to the game. So I guess that'll roll over to the to next week. Should we have a couple of questions before we get out of here?
Sure.
That was a question in itself. I'm getting the ball rolling. People in the chat, if you have any questions for myself, Polydub, or Sinatra, the penis, says, then whack them in the chat and we'll answer a couple before we get out of here. Polly, how was your noir bar, buddy? Are you choking on Sinatra's massive penis?
I was just going to say, just like Sinatra, I'm not going to say that. I'm getting better at recognizing the clippable quotes. It's happening slow. It's not the speediest process in the world, but I'm figuring it out. Okay, no, it was 4.5 hours of fun, frivolity, booze, broads, and bullets, and whatnot. We looked at some fantastical houses. We went over some lists. We went over a list of the 10 most beautiful trees in the world, which you wouldn't think would be that fun, but it was fucking fun.
I'm into it.
Sam was there, and Far showed up, which is great because she's leaving the continent tomorrow, which is unfortunate.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna miss her. The place is gonna get less salty the moment she takes off. And yeah,
I was there for about 7 minutes.
I was just about to say Sinatra even stumbled in for about 7 minutes and then stumbled back out. It was a good time.
You know what I did, honestly? I was just sitting there and I'm hanging out, and I started to get the room moving. I'm like, all right, I should probably go lay down. Instead of laying down, I went and I pulled every single Dragon Ball figure I had out of my attic and put it in my living room.
The last thing you said before you left is, all right, I know my limits. I think I'm going to bow out. And you didn't go lay down. You went and got your Dragon Ball figures?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 totes of them.
That must have been one hell of a play date you had, dude.
But keep in mind, chat, this was at like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, this is the perfect time to do it.
No one can stop me. They're all asleep.
I completely forgot I did it till I went downstairs the next morning. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I got that done. Nice.
That's how I feel about Noir Bar every weekend. Oh my god, I completely forgot I did that.
I did it. Finally, I got to talk about the 10 most beautiful trees.
And
I got it off my chest.
It was like 4 a.m. I got off. I went and I laid down. I got off at like 2. I did that. Went to bed at about 3-ish. Woke up at 8 o'clock and then took all this stuff to the studio. I don't know why I was so motivated to do it, but sitting on Noir Bar, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go get this done.
a rare bit of motivation hit you. And of course, Shelley's like, oh, come on, Sin. Get your toys out of the living room. And you're like, they're models!
There are models in there.
They're minerals! Sinatra, have you got anything for us?
Yeah, I got a video going up on Sin and Sass. Go ahead and check that out. I
A.
did clip the highlights from last night's stream, but I forgot to upload them before I left the house, so you're going to have to wait till tomorrow.
With bated breath. We've got Big Dro in the chat says, what are the AAA members' favourite TV shows? Followed by Scarce Voyage, who says, yeah, what are the AAA members' favourite TV shows? Polly, favourite TV show?
I would say Star Trek, but Star Trek's not a TV show. It's a cultural phenomenon.
Of course it is, yeah. It's an experience.
Right. It's an entire shared fictional universe of epicness spreading across film, television, books, movies, video games.
And 7 of 9, am I right?
The core center.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it would probably have to be Star Trek if I were to name something. Original series, of course, is the peak of them all.
The Lower Decks I've been watching recently.
Don't watch that. That one's just, favorite TV series. True Detective, in a big way.
True Detective is in my top 5. Banshee, also up there. Peaky Blinders was fantastic. The Witcher was good.
Supernatural.
Supernatural, yeah. Then you get to like the Futurama. That's it's never not a good show. There's a lot of them.
It's coming back. Again.
I heard.
It's just like
Seinfeld's never a fail. That's a
true.
Legend.
I'll take some Curb Your Enthusiasm. You know, while we're on Seinfeld, Bob's Burgers, obviously. I like the easy watching. Archer, very good. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That's my go-to show. I must watch that every day. I put it on. I fall asleep to it. I think there's probably people who work at Netflix who are gravely concerned about my well-being for the amount of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia I watch. It just cracks me up. Well, there we go then, guys. This show is over. But if you find yourself with an itch that only a AAA meeting can scratch, then don't go getting kicked in the head by a moose just yet. We're going to be back on Wednesday on the Polybob channel at 10:30pm GMT, 5:30pm ST, 4:30 Central.
Sopranos.
Oh, that's a good one.
Great series.
That's a good one.
Absolutely.
With news, games, and banter, and wave after wave of unadulterated pleasure. I won't be heading over to Twitch tonight because I feel awful, goddammit, and I've not got 4 hours of talking into a microphone while my neighbours go, he lives alone, what the fuck? But I will be back on Wednesday, hopefully. Sore throat allowing. But while you're over there anyway, I'm sure you're going to go over there, check out Sinatra_says and Polly_dub. And if it's way past your bedtime, then thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for all the generous donations. And don't listen to Greta.
Yeah.
I thought now more than ever would have been a whore Greta from Cinder.
No, I can't say that about her.
She's an adult now. She doesn't go to school.